Hey, 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 it's Elena J. What is going on in your part of the world? Well, I went to therapy today. Oh, no, no. Don't get excited. I went to therapy today. Got up this morning, took a shower, did my hair so it wasn't all over the place, did a little makeup just to, feel good about myself. And I get there. Well, first I got a latte at McDonald's because I like to have something to drink when I'm in therapy. Um, it keeps, I don't know, I like to fiddle with the cup, and I like to just have some sips here and there, and it keeps my brain occupied off of the fact that I'm telling all my secrets to another person. So, ergo, I went to go visit that person who I would then tell my secrets to and work out my problems. And yeah, so I went. And I waited in my car for about 5-10 minutes. I talked to my mom. I was like, I'm here, but I'm a little early, so let's just talk a little longer. Went inside, went into the lobby, or it's not really a lobby, a waiting room, I guess you'd call it. So I go in there, and a woman I did see her last time. She says, "Oh, I tried to call you. I can't remember exactly what she said, but basically, my therapy appointment was going to be much shorter because she was dealing with something going on with somebody. And she's like, well, I can put you on the, whatever it's called, the call list or whatever. And maybe tomorrow, you can come in, or the next day. And I'm just like, man, sorry about that. Sorry, this is baloney. I didn't say that to her. My face probably did, because she was apologizing. I've been going to this person for 5 weeks. I've actually only seen her twice. I got stood up, I think, actually, yeah, it's like 3 times. One, I wasn't in the system. One, she wasn't in work that day, or I don't know. But it's just unprofessional, you know? And the woman was like, well, I tried to call you. I'm thinking, then why didn't you leave a message? That's what voicemail's for. And while we're on the topic of unprofessional, and I'm pretty sure that this isn't going to make anything any worse, as you know, I was writing for a magazine newspaper hybrid kind of thing, and I was really enjoying it. I was enjoying talking to new people, finding out different things about my town. I've moved here like 5 years ago or 6 years ago, and I still don't know a lot about Fayetteville. Or Fayetteville is how they kind of say, like Louisville. It's like Fayetteville. Anyway, I okay, so they thought I plagiarized an article. Hands on my heart, I did not. She said, well, it looks like, I think she said 9. It could have been 5, but I think she said, it's, you plagiarized in 9 different areas. What in the world are you talking about? I emailed her the questions I had asked. It was a story about the ballet coming to town, like a fancy Russian ballet. I emailed her the questions that I had sent to the publicist or manager or whatever, powers that be at the ballerina place, and she returned some of the questions with responses, and I appreciated that, and I told her that, and I wrote up the see my eyelid, see it twitching? Yep, there it goes. That's fun. Anyway, so that happened, and that being that she thinks I'm a plagiarizing piece of crap. And then she also, I claim this. I totally did something wrong. Well, not wrong, but she gave me an assignment, and I thought when I originally read the email from her, that someone else was writing that. Just the way it was worded. When it was like due, she was like, "Oh, I haven't got your, this and this. My hair's sticking up. This and this assignment from you." And I said, "I didn't know I was supposed to write that." And she got a little snippy. It was all over email. She got a little snippy. I got this thing done by the end of the day, which was my deadline. So I was like, "Woohoo, Lena!" Apparently, she was not happy with that either. And that I take total ownership over that mistake. But I don't think it's a mistake that should lead to me not having a job. Like I just mentioned, I finished it on time. The day it happened, it was due. I did it. So, anyway. So, a week goes by. And usually I would get a couple assignments, 2 or 3 per week. So a week goes by and I don't get any assignments. So I called. No, I think I emailed. Sorry, I emailed my editor and said, "Hey, I haven't got any assignments. Is there anything available that you want me to do?" And she said, "Oh, I don't want that way. Sorry." Just responded with, "No, we don't have any assignments right now. I'll let you know if we do." Okay, that's fine. I didn't read anything into it. I was just like, I guess they don't need me right now, and she's teaching me a lesson. So then a couple days passed, and then it's, I think, the following week, beginning of the week, and I had been somewhere where the publication is rolled out, and I picked one up, and my name was no longer on the masthead. A masthead is, for those of you who don't know, it's where they list all the editor and staff writers and art designers, whatever, all the people that work for the publication. So not only am I not being called, but I'm no longer on the masthead. See where this is going? Not to a good place. So I emailed her about that. I said, "Hey, I'm still willing to cover some stories, whatever you have. Should I assume that, this is, over?" Or I don't remember how I said it, but basically, like, "Are we done?" And she wrote back, and it seemed snarky, but that's what I hate about emails. You can't tell if they were just being normal or if they were being snarky. And she just said, the masthead is where people who are in the publication are listed. So the fact that you didn't write anything this month, we didn't put you on the masthead. Okay, cool, whatever, wonderful, fabulous, I love it. But that was a couple weeks ago. So as you can kind of discern from all of this, I'm pretty sure I don't have a job. But who would bother to tell me? Oh, we're just gonna let you know. Like what? What are you waiting for? Anyway. And so now I'm just kind of pissed about it. Like before I had so much anxiety about the whole thing. But now I'm just kind of just trying to accept it. We all make mistakes. I don't feel like I made any mistakes that I would make it so that I didn't have a job there. So I'm just taking it slow, taking it all in, just seeing what we see. Also, I started a new depression medication, so that will probably help me feel better, I hope. Okay, that was a really long story, and I hope I didn't bore you too much, but I just want to say that is just unprofessional. To not just say you're fired, or, we don't want you to work here anymore, or, just not a good fit. Or, no. Let's just keep Elena waiting and see how long she waits. Bunch of baloney. All right. I'm going to go do something productive. Like clean, maybe. All right. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for listening. Bye.